Everybody died?
We are live with Darker and Darker, third episode. So, guys, what do you remember about what happened last episode? And I think I
Uh,
remember because it ended with things that I'm
we
gonna have to do next.
we kind of all
Horrible things that will
separately
happen
went
to
to
you.
we kind of all separately went to the charity hospital
Yeah.
and then pretended not to know each other while we
Yep.
toured it. And I think that Miguel might have visited Consuela again in order, I think that my character now wants to avoid meeting Noah and Consuela just because of how
Now, I do
dangerous
know that
those
we
beings
now
are.
have thoroughly plumbed the depths of the Women's Center's computer systems.
Yep, and
Mhm.
we have
We
a
have
access code to get us in
Yeah.
after hours. But
Mhm.
a very special access code that will not retain a record of our entry. So
but
we can go in.
I'm also more worried about the orphanage than the
What? Motorcycle?
What was that?
It sounded
It
like a
could be
fire.
me.
It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, you heard the motorcycle and it came
Yep.
down the street. Yeah,
Mm.
This microphone.
but it was a
Ah,
motorcycle outside. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Man,
it was a loud noise.
they need a muffler.
So yeah, we definitely need to check the place out, but we do have a special entry code now. And Robert Mann kind of went off wandering on his own up to the second floor. He
Yep.
checked their files because we figured out more women were coming in than were leaving.
And I give you a few names, right?
I think we had one specific file that stood out.
Hmm.
Yes, it was, and I here I have a. This is the bad things that will happen to you this session.
Oh,
No, this is my note. So it says Barbara Ashworth. It was the name of that file. That's
And remember, what was extraordinary about Barbara was that she is the upper crust. Why would she be at this facility?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she
Didn't make
she
any
was
sense.
yeah she was the rich one that ended up there.
And then we started researching her and found out there wasn't much there, which was also a little weird.
I thought her family is somehow tied to their family, right? Is
Right.
yes. The Ashworths are the part of an important law firm in Emmettville. Oh, and by the way, maybe I wasn't clear about that. So Barbara is 18 and she's in her last year in high school.
Okay. So she's
Oh, probably she got pregnant and family decided that no, that's a big no-no.
okay. So this was a discretion visit
Yeah, probably.
of one style or another. So either they've got a grandkid at the orphanage, or yeah,
Barbara accidentally fell the
right.
stairs and got a
Hello,
miscarriage.
Barbara.
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
They probably wouldn't have minded, but it was like the guy on the basketball team.
Oh,
And in a separate,
Larry Bird.
Marcus dropped the ball on his task of surveilling Jonas after disturbing a ritual that he set up near
No.
the Vandermeer's house.
That was on purpose.
That was all planned, right?
Yes. I'm expecting some interesting things to happen.
That's true.
So this was this should bring you to
That
after
was
the
my
lunch hour.
live this week. I disturbed the ritual.
Yes, you are disturbing the ritual because Marco Polo's. Yes, and you didn't. You went to go home, judge with Marco Polo's music. I think you can wait for the rest of the session or not. Just
Well, one of these days you will hear Anita. Because
I think you already heard Anita.
that's my favorite song.
Mine is the Quando Brilha o Sol naquela praia.
Mine is Eu Tenho Dois Amores.
Mine is Ice Ice Baby.
Oh,
I don't think he has a version of that, but maybe I don't know.
Yet.
All
Yet.
of this talk, no, well, he's dead now, so
Vanilla Ice now has a TV show where he's building or fixing apartments and
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I did hear. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a house flipper show or
yeah,
something.
yeah, something like that. Yes.
Oh my
he was
goodness.
like, what was the guy's name? The guy whose dog was teaching his son to how to behave. Couldn't
Peter
they cut?
Griffin.
O Gustavo Santos? Não.
Gustavo Santos.
Gustavo
Gustav
Santos.
Santos.
O Google.
But that Gustav Santos is the American version of House whatever.
I don't think it's exactly the same thing. I think there was well. Let me check that. You can go on. I'll check it.
Yeah, of course.
And
So
now we made plans to do what, gang?
That's what I want to know. What plans have
yes.
you done?
Okay, so I'll be inside the house trying to learn more things about Noah and
Yeah,
also-
you did so very well with your mission to stay in the house and see
yeah.
what was happening
Okay,
there.
I'm in the house. Okay, time to go. Goodbye. Yeah, I'll try to speak to Noah and also to.
So you're coming back
her
to the
name?
house,
Oh, Madeline. Also.
Madeline.
Yeah. I don't know what are the other guys doing.
Yes. So there's Jonas, Noah, yes, Thomas, Louise, Aiden, and Madeline.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go back to the house and try to talk to Jonas,
Yeah,
to
try
Noah,
to find
and
out more.
Madeline.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rest of the gang? So I can decide what.
Who kill first?
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if there
Are you there?
Miguel is lost in Marco Polo's lands, and
I'm here.
everybody's scared.
Am I not here?
Yes, you are. But
Yes,
you're scared
you
in the
are.
way.
Actually, I was in Green Day Cat. It's an original Portuguese show. So.
Do.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? I can see your names in this version. I cannot see
Yeah.
the names of the.
I don't know why.
Guess we should probably look into Ashworth's a little bit. So yeah, I'll see if I can not meet them, but I'll initially just get like scuttlebutt and whatnot about them from various places. Ooh.
No, I'm just testing because you can see the names now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know it's. Let me see if I can put it in full screen now. So there's Robert Marcos, but I cannot remember Jed's and Mark characters' names.
Oh, my name is Grant Fontaine.
Okay. Oh, of course.
And mine is Thomas Scarlett.
Probably something in the design here, but I don't know.
Is it a separate option, maybe, to whether to show
It's
them?
weird because I see my name here on this
Yeah.
little sidebar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see also
You're
my
right.
name, but I don't see
Yeah,
anybody else's name.
and I can see it. I can see yours also.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably something that I changed here, but I don't know what. I was trying to understand this, but I don't know.
It's all your fault, of course.
Yes, always my fault. But I don't know.
So, okay, Grant and Thomas, what are you going to do?
I'm going to start seeing what I can find out about the Ashworth family from newspaper morgues, internet, things like that, and then if that proves promising, then I might arrange a way to meet them.
Mm-hmm. What about Thomas and Marcus?
That's a very good question. So basically, Thomas has been following any of the other ops around, providing assistance as needed. So Thomas's real thing is technology. Is there something you guys can think of that Thomas can contribute to us on technology? Otherwise, given his predilections, he's very likely to go back to his room and just like sack out on his bed and play computer games until somebody bugs him.
How about seeing if you can access the pervasive surveillance state to see if you can find Jonah?
Okay. That's actually not a bad idea.
And I hate to punish you for others' actions, but once you find him, maybe also keep an eye on him.
Oh no! Let's see. How would I do that? I would be terrible at.
Well, you could also try to hack the police
I
to
wonder
get
if
the
he
report.
has. Yeah, I mean, I was about to say if he has some kind of electronic device.
Right.
probably
Well,
could
and
follow
at
it.
the very least, you can look at hotels or things
Right.
like that. See if any new apartment rentals, that sort of thing. I don't know.
Or if he appears in any cameras on the streets, right?
Yeah.
If you want to go with the
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. I will go back to my room with my high-speed internet and all my little gadgets, my Cybermancer gear, and I will start going through various, I'll find like fax lines and phone numbers, and I will reverse hack them and start searching to find who's registered at the local hotels, flop houses, if there are like security cameras or ATM cameras. I'll start hacking into those to see if I can see images of the guy. It's a slow way to do things, but I mean, it's, I'm very diligent. I'm just kind of lazy. I don't want to do much physically.
It's almost certain that
What, you expect me to walk around? Really?
No, you're a millennial. But it's almost certain that he will attempt to call to talk to his son at some point. Just psychologically, he will probably try to reach out even if they hang up on him. So that might be a way.
Oh, then I know exactly what to do. So what I will do is I will go to their house and I will find the telephone lines leading in, all their communications lines, and I will put a tap on them. And that will put me inside their house network so I can know what's going on there. I bet they have all kinds of security cameras and telephonic communications and
fax machines.
All kinds of stuff.
Fax machines.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pwn it.
They probably have. They're rich people in Hammondsville. They probably have Google Fiber and an Alexa and all sorts of things that people shouldn't have.
So while you're doing this, I'm going to do the walking.
Oh yeah.
Try to find them, and I'll keep in touch with Mark.
Oh, you're going to do walking. That reminds me of something.
Oh,
Not gonna.
hey! While he's walking, Robert, you should steal his car because that's what we needed from him is his car.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert going back to the house, and Grant is looking for info on the Vandermeers.
Or the Ashworths.
Ah, the Ashworths. Okay. Okay, so what kind of info are you looking into the Ashworths?
Just what their family does, and if there's any scuttlebutt about Barbara, and to confirm our idea that she
do a roll.
Okay.
Investigation or something.
Yes, well, if you have contacts that you can use, if not, it will be investigation.
Deixa aqui, bebê. Deixa de picolho. Vai embora, bebê.
17.
Okay, that's enough for something. Let me just go on the.
Bebé, está quieto. Shh.
Yeah, so Barbara is 17, not 18, by the way.
Oh, okay. So she's still in school.
Yep, she was pregnant.
You find something about her as a debutante, of course.
Yep.
What you know about what you find is more about her father and stepmother. Let me just-
Oh, wait. She. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So stepmother is the father get divorced, or did the father?
So
The
what
mother
you know is that
mysteriously
he's
die?
married with. So the Ashworths are the well, Lucian Ashworth is one of the main partners of Ashworth, Stillman, and Tate. So one of the biggest law firms in Emmetsville.
Oh.
Lucian Ashworth is the main partner. He is married to Blair Ashworth. That is, she's a little bit younger than Lucian, so she's a socialite. She was a socialite until she was married, so now she's
She's still
how
a
can I say?
socialite,
Yes,
right?
yes,
A
yes,
grand
but a
dame.
married,
Yeah.
yes, but a married socialite. So before she was a bit of
She was a debutante.
she was
in
yes,
town.
no, she was how do you say a mark? No, public relationships. But then she married into money, so she was not exactly. So Barbara's mother were Lucian's first wife, Miranda Ashworth, that died in a car accident.
Oh, okay.
When she
But
was
not in
still,
childbirth.
no,
Gotcha.
no, not in childbirth, but when Barbara was still a child. Barbara is a normal girl. She's a normal, rich girl. She's beautiful. She had her debutante party last year. She has auburn hair. She's has an ethereal beauty. So She attends a private school in which she is top of her class. All that sort of things.
Okay, so straight late, or at least on public face straight laced.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, you do
Okay.
know if you look at the law firm, they are well, they defend anybody. So of course they have some connections with city people that then defend, of course, for money. But that's expected. Nothing strange on there.
Gotcha. Okay, so my next move into the evening is I'm going to wait for. I'm going to go to Ashworth, Stillman, and Tate and kind of get a sense of where people like to party afterwards. You know, like is there a particular place they go? And then I'm going to carouse there with employees to see if there's any rumor mill about the boss or his wife or the girl.
Hmm.
So I will buy some drinks and that sort of thing.
Okay, let's go back to Robert. That is going to go back to the house.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to you. So, Robert, you go back to the house. Consuelo opens the door to to you.
Buenos dias, Consuela.
Coming and going. This is not an hotel, you know.
You want something to say to me?
Nothing.
I'm a guest,
Come
you know,
in.
Consuela.
Yes, you are a
I'm
guest.
not a prisoner, Consuela.
Yes, you are. You are a guest. She rolls her eyes. Come in, mister.
Okay, thank you. And
Can I show you your room? Because you haven't been in your room yet.
yes, please, if you don't
I
mind.
got you a very nice room. I've tidied it myself.
Okay, let's
She
go see
shows
the
you
room.
to the guest room.
Mhm.
It's an orb. It's nice. It's very
Yeah.
tidy, fresh. It smells
Consuelo,
clean.
tienes
What?
que hacerlo el amor físico con Consuelo.
El amor físico.
Yes.
Okay. After that, I'll just go back to the. I don't know if it's in the first floor or ground floor.
It's in the first floor.
First floor. So I go down again and see if I can find anyone. For example, Jonas. No,
Jonah,
Jonas. Noah. Sorry, Noah.
Noah, yes.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I'm flipping intersections in the book, so just bear with me.
Hmm.
I need to roll on the table. Where's the table that I want? Okay. D12. Okay, so you are looking for Noah. You're not going to ask Consuelo. We're just going to look for him.
Sorry.
You're not going to ask Consuelo where he is. You're just going to look.
Yes. If I don't find anyone,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just start browsing through the
Mhm.
stuff they have on
So-
the.
You are going. You suddenly start. You start listening to the faint whispers of a female crying and whimpering.
I'll try to listen more carefully.
Okay, try to follow the
Yeah,
sound.
the sound. Yeah.
Okay, so it takes you to an empty room.
Is
It
there
seems it hasn't been used for some time. There's the bed, there's some furniture, a bit of cobwebs, but there's nobody inside. Dust
I'm-
and cobwebs.
I'm still listening to the voice.
When you enter the room, it stops, and
I'll
there's
turn
nobody there.
the lights on.
The lights turn, and you see, well, an empty room that has been. Consuelo hasn't been cleaning that room, so you see some dust, some cobwebs. There's some flowers that are dead, a vase of dead flowers.
Is there any photograph, book, anything around?
There is some photographs in the mantelpiece. I don't know what would be in the boudoir. I would be the. They are black. They are black and white, so they are old photographs of a female.
A female?
Yes,
I'll,
a pretty female.
I'll turn the photograph over to see if there is any name, anything written on the back.
It says Angela Vandermeer.
So, Angela?
Angela Vandermeer.
Okay.
And by the date, you see that it could be Jonas' wife. Jonas' wife, no, Jonas' mother. It's an old picture.
Jonas' mother.
By the date of the picture, it could be. So Maximilian's wife.
Okay. Is anything else? A book, a diary,
Roll an investigation or
something of interest? Okay. So I got a 16.
okay. You don't find anything. There's a diary, but it doesn't have anything interesting. It's it's full of bullshit. Feminine. It talks about her being pregnant, about how much she loves her husband and all that, but nothing spicy. But suddenly you hear roll an observation.
I thought you meant it was bullshit in that it had her getting arrested trying to see Nelson Mandela being a truck driver.
That's based on
It can be wits.
Wits, so I got 19.
Okay. You start hearing the beat of a heart. The thump. It seems like a very loud heartbeat.
Coming from
Mm,
where?
tum, tum. You don't know. It
Uh,
actually startles you, but then it
uh,
stops.
I'll
It seems that it will come from the walls or the
floor.
floor. You don't know. It's strange.
I'll start try to I'll put
Mhm.
my ear to the walls and then to the floor to see if there
Yeah,
is
it
any.
suddenly it stopped. It was very strong, but then it stopped.
Is there a closet in here?
Yes, of course there is a closet.
Okay, so I'll open the closet.
There's old frocks, lacy female things.
Hmm.
They smell of camphor.
Okay. So ceiling there is a lamp, right?
Hmm.
Uh, no any painting.
No, just there's the picture.
I'll see under the bed if there is
Uh,
anything.
there is a penico.
Okay. Uh,
There's
okay.
a what under the bed?
I don't know how you should call it in Miguel.
I'll check it.
Do your
That's something that an chamber pot. Yes.
a chamber pot exactly. That's a chamber pot.
There's a
Fourth
chamber
one,
pot
yes.
in this room. When did she die? 1873.
When you look under the bed, there will be a chamber pot.
Does her diary say like, "Oh, I'm so forlorn. I long for the time that my two children will rise, but I fear that I may die."
My
It's a
grandmother.
limo chamber pot.
Okay.
We can't hear you, Miguel.
Yeah, we can hear you. It's weird.
Why not?
No.
No,
Ah,
Okay.
no,
Now we can hear you.
I did nothing. I don't
No,
know.
not again. Okay. Okay.
I have no idea.
That
Yes.
is weird.
Okay.
It's probably
So
Yeah, it's a connection issue because it's a bit of delay between you speaking and us hearing you. Maybe that's that.
okay, I'll turn off the lights to see if there's
It's a
any.
limo chamber pot. If you look, it is going to be so. It's not any chamber pot.
Okay, it's a silver chamber pot.
Yes, a limoges, so it's good porcelain.
It's rocker. It's a
Yes,
rock.
very expensive porcelain, and there's no pee in it. Oh, cool.
Okay, so I don't. It's a strange room, and I don't. I'll take the photo of the frame, and I'll keep it with me,
Mhm.
and I'll leave the room.
When you leave the room, you hear something.
I'll turn
You
back.
hear a voice in your head that says, "Oh, did you hear it? Did you feel it? It's looking for you. It knows you're here."
Who's this? Who's speaking?
There's a little laugh. You know who it is.
Uh,
I know who you are.
Okay, so can we speak, Noah?
We are speaking, Mr. Man.
Yes, but I want to be present. Where are you?
Oh, present is overrated.
Are you are you
I'm with the
nervous?
plants.
Are you nervous about your parent coming home? Your father?
No, not really.
No?
It's the least of our problems.
Oh, and what is the worst of your problems?
You heard it.
Are you saying that this room that your
Oh,
your grandmother is in this room?
no. He laughs at you. No, not her. Poor thing. The heart. You heard the heart, right?
Yes.
The
So
heart
what?
of darkness.
Oh, so there's something evil in this home,
Of course
or
there is. He laughs again.
is it
Why
some?
do you think we are the way we are?
So it's evil that kill all the females after giving birth, right?
It was a price of blood that needs to be paid.
There was some kind of pact between your family and this demon,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
and when that happened, when was that?
A long time ago.
You don't know, right?
Okay.
I don't know the dates. They don't really matter to me or to it. They're just details. There is a pact of blood that needs to be paid.
So the
Dates are for you and the people that you work for, those type of details.
so how about you help us trying to find all of those details and to see if we can there is some way to get you off of this pact.
I'm off the pack. I'm not going to have kids. Who would marry me?
Yes,
I'm
but
crazy, you know. And he laughs. Just a little boy.
if you say so, but don't you want to help your family?
Yes, but they don't know how to help themselves. Look at Aiden and his whore.
Yes, but perhaps some strangers could could try to fix the situation, don't you think? If you could help us?
Oh, strangers. Strangers are dangerous.
You
Stranger
You
danger.
never know. Yes.
I'm
Stranger
in da-
danger.
I'm in danger. What? But
I'm
I
going to
would.
tell you. Let's play a game, Mr. Man. I'm not going to tell you the details. That's for you to find out. I need to test you to see how smart you and your friends are. Are you going to help us, or are you here just for your own profit?
Perhaps both.
And
Perhaps
then you see the
they're
silence,
connected.
and
And
you
then
don't
what?
hear anything else. You
Ah,
feel a
okay.
silence in your head as if he's gone.
Okay.
You
I'm
don't
going
know.
to kill the. I'm going to kill the kid.
He's
I'll.
not exactly a kid anymore.
Yes, I
What
know.
a poor kid. He's like, oh, no one will marry me because I'm crazy and
Yes,
rich
you.
and tall. Like
Yeah.
he
And
doesn't know how the
blonde.
world outside works.
Yeah. I'll continue my
Okay.
walk through the house. Try to see if I
Now,
can find.
granted, the thing he finds might not be what he wants, but he has that convenient family curse.
Yeah.
So
Right?
I'll try to find if I can't see anybody. I'll try to find the study,
hmm
the office or study where if there is one here.
well, I'm going to be nice to you, and you're going to find Madeline.
Oh, you do,
You're
you don't
looking
have
for
to
her
be nice.
anymore.
I'll just burn the house down
No,
for
you're going to
Snow to
find
leave.
Madeline because you also wanted to talk to her.
Yes.
You're not burning the house down while Consuela draws breath. I'll guarantee you that.
Don't you dare.
You're not burning the house until we get to tonight, because tonight something's gonna happen. So sorry.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed how you never see Consuela and El Zorro in the same room together?
No, even better, Consuelo and Noah in the same room.
Oh, that's a good point too.
You know, I think Marcos saw Consuelo and
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
that's
okay.
true
I'm
at
not
the
sure,
dinner.
but I think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
at
dinner table.
breakfast they were in the same room. Yes, because she was serving breakfast.
Naked. She was naked.
So I find Madeline, right?
Yes,
Yet,
Oh, hello.
she's reading a book in a room that you enter while we are snooping.
Mm,
Well, not a book. She's not reading a book. She's reading a
a
magazine,
magazine, yeah.
National Geographic.
What? Not Max, not Vogue or something
No,
like
she's
that.
reading National Geographic.
Oh, I'll knock on the door.
Seeing the
Do you
picture
After
mind?
you enter, is a picture of an African tribe.
with men
With
That
with
big,
those are
with
the
big
Yes,
hangman, right?
yes, exactly. But you
Oh
don't know that.
wow.
I'm just saying. Oh, and
Okay.
she. Oh, hi, Mr. Roberts.
Yes, Robert. Yeah, call me Robert.
Oh,
Madeline, right?
yes. Sit.
Oh, thank you. I was just seeing your beautiful home, what you have here. You must be very proud of all of
Yes, it's a
this.
bit boring, right? It's very serious.
Yes, I saw you before. Didn't you used to go to the Everton's parties? Back in the day. I think your face is. I remember your face.
Maybe I don't know. I
You,
don't
yeah,
remember you.
yes,
Oh,
you're quite, you're quite, you're quite different at the time. I think
She's smart with
more.
you.
Yeah. Yes, I remember you. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not sure. Yes, I used to go to a lot of parties when I was younger before I get married.
yeah.
So
Now it's
maybe
all
who keeps
obligations, right?
yes, who keeps a track?
Yeah, I feel the same way. But now one must be grown up and serious, and also have obligations. So, what do you think about? Well, I've heard it's the curse of the family.
Oh, that's bullshit. This is the old wives' tale.
Yeah, I
I mean, who
also.
believes in curses? Of course, people that lived in these houses are kind of. It does make you wonder when you live in a place like this, but
Yeah, I also think that curses are for old people. And what do you think about Noah? It's quite different.
yeah, it's a sweetheart. I mean, it's not his
No.
fault that it's different. You know what? Do you know what happened to him? What his father did to him?
No, no, I don't know the story.
Oh,
What
so she
happened?
tells you that his
Okay.
father went insane and kept him locked in a room in darkness for with no contact with people for a couple of years. So it's not his fault that he went wrong.
Oh, okay,
He's a
okay.
sweet kid. He's weird, but
Yeah,
he's
it's a
cute.
miracle that is still functioning. Yes.
Yes, exactly. He spent a lot of time in a mental institution, but some years ago when Louise met, because nobody knew how to do with him. How can you deal with something like that? But when Louise married Jonas, she kind of tried to make this a home and brought Noah. He's a sweet kid. He's a bit weird, but he's harmless. I guess for someone from the outside, he's even weirder.
No, I met some weird people, so I don't judge. Um, do you know why his father did that to him?
It's really boring. I guess he was crazy and he was trying to do some strange things. He believed in magic and all that. He was insane.
Oh, let me guess. Rich people occult, right?
Yes,
Some kind.
exactly. That.
Okay, okay.
So boring. Aiden is very worried because he now is out of jail, so he's afraid that he may come back, but he probably
Do
won't.
do you have a restraining order for him not to
I
come
don't
in?
think so because he never really came. He's been in jail, so if he comes back, I guess Aiden will have to get a restraining order.
Hmm. No, I'm curious about that. Did he have? Do you keep his study or something of him at the house
Oh
at the
no, not
time?
here from
Jonas,
Jonas.
yes,
No, no, not here. Thomas would not have it. He was really upset with what his brother did.
but did you know where they sent his stuff?
I don't know. It was at the country house that is now Louis orphanage. So I don't know what they did with it. I guess they
Oh,
would burn it or throw it away because nobody wanted to
oh, so it's
look
in,
at
at
it.
the orphanage. Okay, okay, okay. That's very well. That's a good story for entertaining.
Yeah, I guess they just threw it all away because I don't think that Thomas didn't want to look at that and even think about that. It's a very hard subject for him that his brother went crazy and tried to,
Yeah.
well, do whatever he did to his son.
At least he didn't try to kill him, right?
Yes, maybe it was better if he did, right? That would be normal.
Yes, that will be normal, but well, thank you for this chat. I'll just probably go to my room and we'll see you later.
Yeah, let me know
And
if you're bored. We can have a
yes,
drink.
and if you feel bored, we can come up with something, and I'll leave the room. So
oh, that was
orphanage,
subtle.
orph,
So
I'll
orphanage.
just be in
while
my room.
Yeah,
While
I
they're
need to
doing
go
Room
to the toilet,
25.
and then I think we'll go to Marcos. Just a second.
I'll be in room 25.
do.
Here's the key.
It's her house.
Didn't
Yeah,
you do something like that in the last game and bad things happened? I
Yep.
think they involved a blue dog. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And the room in the basement of a church.
And the
There you
complete
go.
ruination,
Yeah.
and the complete ruination of a delicate piece of scientific apparatus.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
There will be
With
a
any luck,
next game. There will be a blue cat.
Ooh. Or a red cat.
No, it has to be blue for some reason.
as
But
long as
there are blue cats.
it's not a woman with
Dark
blue
blue
hair.
cat. There's a Prussian blue cat.
I was very happy when the blue dog appeared, but I was like, oh, we can figure out what he is, but no.
Nope. Yep.
Okay, Marcus, you're doing some walking. Marcus,
Yes.
you're going to do some walking, try to find Jonas.
Did I roll something?
Yes, well, you can roll urban savvy or streetwise or contacts. You have contacts in the city, right? You should have. I don't know.
I have no, no. Well, I have investigation, and
Okay, so you don't have network of contacts or something like that,
uh,
or streetwise or urban.
no.
Because that will make sense. You try to fill in your contacts to see if they know
Looking around.
a weird guy appearing.
I'm just looking around.
Your sound is really bad. It's going. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. It's a bit broken.
Okay, probably I'll.
Tenta aproximar-se negative.
That's not it. Is it better now?
Yes, it's better now.
I will add something working on the background. Okay, so can I roll something?
You can. That's what I was trying to figure out. What is the best thing to roll?
Nothing. I don't have any skill. But I rolled a 13.
Okay, but you don't have a perk or something like that.
Nope, I have nothing. But I have a 13.
A 13 is shitty.
I don't care. That's what I got.
You don't have investigation as a PI?
I do have investigation. I told you I have investigation. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
I do have investigation, nothing else. So, I
So
have a
you
15.
rolled a 13 with investigation?
In that case, I have a 15.
Okay, that's better. A little better. Let me roll something. Okay. So what exactly are you going to do to try to find
Sadie! Oh,
this is the cat problem that is ruining your sound?
no, yeah, there's a cat running
Is it
around.
baby?
Yes.
Your baby?
Nobody puts baby in the corner. She puts herself in the corner all the time. Maybe.
So I see that Dirty Dancing made its way to Portugal. I can only apologize.
Here's baby. This is baby. Oh. Baby is pretty boring. She's squeaking now.
Oh, do you
Okay.
also have the daylight savings shit over there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
But yes, we do have it. I think it hits second week of November.
You can see how big our house is from how long it takes for me to come from one place to another. Fica aqui, bebê. Chiu! Não te queixes.
Good heavens.
That's a cat. That's how cats work.
I'm going to close the door so she's stuck here. Pronto, fica presa aqui. Ninguém te chateia, ninguém te faz mal. Okay, so Marcus, what exactly are you going to do to try to find Jonas? Ouviste?
Ask around. I have a
Okay.
description. So, do I have a photograph?
Yes, you have a photograph.
Okay, so description and photograph. Oh, photograph is better than the description. But I will say who he is and the family.
Where are you going to look?
Everywhere. This is
Okay.
a small city. I look everywhere.
It's not a small city. It's New York, Texas.
Yeah, well, shitty places. I will look in shitty
Okay.
places.
Okay, so you look in shitty places. So you
Any place he could go, so he'll have to use any money that he has. So I'll go to shitty places.
okay, so you spend a couple of hours going from shitty places to shitty places, but you do get a hit in a shitty hotel in Park Lane.
Of course. So what's the
You got a room there.
so do they tell me where is it?
He's in the room sleeping.
He's in there. Okay, so I'll go up there and knock on the door.
Okay. Oh, you're putting a cumps. You're confronting the guy.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him.
You're doing what Kumps character was doing. Okay. It takes some time, but someone grants. If you keep insisting on knocking, who is it?
A friend.
I have no friends, mister.
Fuck
Who
you.
are you?
I'll break the door. It's a shitty place. I can break the door.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so you break the door and you see him with
With Consuela. Ta-da!
It's fucking.
And she says, Buenos dias!
Ay, caramba!
Buenas noches, senor. Mi nombre es Consuela. This is I don't know how to say bad.
Well, what if Consuela is the demon?
Of course, he's a
Then you
demon.
guys are screwed because you've been poking at
Yeah,
that bear
yes.
since day one.
I'm trying to look for a translation for Piaçaba, but I can't find it.
Spanish?
Piaçaba?
Yes. How do you say it in English? That thing that you use to scrub the toilet after you shit.
Toilet brush or Johnny
Yeah,
Mop.
toilet brush.
Yeah.
Toilet
Yeah,
brush.
toilet
But
brush.
yeah, we have a word for it. It's Piaçaba. English is a sad language.
Well,
apparently it's
Johnny
called
Brush is the other thing.
Leopoldina Piaçaba. I don't know where this comes from.
So his brain has a shitty Piaçaba on his hands.
Oh
So
dear.
what does Piaçaba translate to? Is it just
It
toilet brush?
doesn't. There's the problem. It's a toilet brush. It doesn't translate. I was trying to get a translation. It just said Piaçaba with a different spelling.
I'll kick him. I don't know
Yes.
with my hands.
Violence.
Just give me a second.
Kill him.
Violence does solve problems.
Yes.
Of course it does. It must. I have end-to-end combat, so I can kick him.
Shoot him in the face.
Yay.
Yeah.
Tá, minha porta está fechada. Come here. Bebê, I can't speak with her in English because she doesn't understand.
Deus em si.
Bebê, vem cá. Vem
Bicha.
aqui, baby.
I have bad news about whether she understands Portuguese or not. too.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know
Of course she does.
Maybe French. We could
She
try.
only speaks Spanish.
They are cats. The
Oh.
cats should speak French.
El gato.
El gato debe hablar el francés.
Espanhol, é francês.
I'm just seeing if there's any ritual he can do. Just give me a second. But
Got
not, there's no ritual involving a toilet brush.
No, I don't think so. No toilet brush ritual. There's no shitty magic.
Yes.
Okay, I have a line.
The
for
power of the
Consuela.
toothbrush compels me.
If you bust in
Okay,
Consuela's
so-
there, she could say, "Hola, estamos en la campa, hacienda carne de cerdo."
I have no idea. Carne de porco.
Can't porco.
Yes, carne de cerdo.
Cerdo.
It means hello. We're in the bed making pork.
Oh my god. You're going to,
Okay, yeah.
you're going to burn in hell for that, you know.
What?
We were porking her. That's what we meant. Can I kick him?
I got myself with that one. That's bad.
I rolled a 20. I rolled a 19 plus 3, so it's a
Okay, so you're gonna hit the guy.
yes.
So do it. Roll your damage.
I don't have to roll it. I just kicked him. So
Okay.
so it's a 2 damage.
He falls on the floor.
Break his
I'll just
nose.
keep on kicking him.
Kick his head. Kick his head.
Why are you doing this to me? He screams. Does Thomas send you?
Can I keep kicking him? I just had
Well, you can do whatever you want.
I rolled another 23.
Did who?
So
Did who
Oh my
send you?
goodness.
You're going to kill the guy.
it will be more 2 damage. If he's still on the floor, I can keep on kicking him. Okay, now I roll.
He's
a one.
trying to. Okay, now you're going to fall on your ass.
Okay, so but I had done until now 4 damage.
Wow, how
Oh.
ironic would that be if a child abuser made it through prison all this time and then like gets his butt kicked like day one of freedom?
Make him hit the toilet brush or
I'll try to do that after I get up.
Okay, you fall. You drop on the floor. Do a wit saving. No, a toughness saving roll to see if you knock your head and get unconscious or not.
There are no
A
saving.
toughness avoidance roll.
No. There's no.
Okay.
no.
Yes. Okay. So roll toughness.
Okay.
It needs to be less than. If he goes less than. If it's less than your toughness, you go unconscious.
It doesn't exist here. It has to be the opposite. There are no roll enders, just rollovers.
Yes. Just roll your toughness. Do a toughness roll.
Okay, I roll over toughness, if that's the thing.
You rolled over, so you don't go unconscious. You just fell on the floor. But he gets up before you do.
That makes it easier to roll over your toughness if you have a lower toughness.
In this case, I have
Yeah.
a high toughness. Anyway, there are no
Yeah,
roll
when you
enders.
roll and add your toughness modifier maybe, and
I imagine he has a high toughness. I mean, I know because I saw the character.
14,
Shit.
yeah.
But he gets up, strangely gets up before you do, and he puts the in your nose, the
What?
toilet brush.
Fuck you!
Who the hell are you, man?
I'll try to
shitty move. Shitty move.
kick him on
Oh.
the legs.
Gracious.
But you find that you can't, for something strange, you can't move because you are overwhelmed with the smell of shit. It shouldn't be that much, but there's not really that shit. But you feel a nauseating smell that overwhelms you.
He's a shitty monster.
Yes. So, who are you? He's like, why are you here? Why did you attack me? Did they send you?
I'm not going to answer it. Kamala sent me.
Kamala.
No, if you're one of her agents, you will start by saying, "I grew up in a middle class family."
I worked at McDonald's when I was.
Yeah.
He puts
Yeah.
he presses the, and I guess
I
you
want
know
to
the
kick
smell
this
gets grosser.
I want to kick this motherfucker.
So he asks, who sends you? Who sends you?
Your wife.
And then he
Ow.
says, my wife is dead.
Your brother.
That makes sense, but you are just guessing.
No, I'm not. I know him.
Okay, he took
Take
the
Thing from my bag.
the toilet brush away and sits on the bed. So he goes and he starts crying.
Shoot
Can
him
I
now!
shoot
Shoot
him?
him now! Shoot him
Huh?
now!
Can I shoot him?
You can shoot
No.
him.
Okay.
Can do
Remember
whatever you want to do.
Hamlet. If you kill him now, he goes straight to heaven.
What
You have
the-
to
Okay,
catch
so
him
I
in the
rolled
middle of bed
a-
with Consuelo.
I rolled a 13. I think. Let me just check that.
His defense should be 10. So
Okay, so I shoot him then.
why are you shooting him?
Because I want. let me think. Oh yes, you put the toilet brush with shit on my face. Yes, that's a reason. That's a very good reason to shoot him. Okay, so my damage is 4. Do you want a
Let
hit
me
location?
look for his character.
Hit location
Yeah,
is
you
18.
can do a hit operation. What is 18? I have no idea.
And I have no. I'll check it.
I think it's a leg, probably.
Oh, you need the hit locations.
Oh, an arm.
I don't have that opened. I'm looking for Jonas.
But a hit location for a melee 18 is the right arm.
It's an arm.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was an appendix.
Because Miguel says you don't punch at the legs, but I feel like
Usually not.
do. That's true. Punching an 18 is the right arm still. So
He's
yeah.
very wounded. It seems to be quite wounded.
That's good. I shoot him
He
again.
destroyed his arm.
Is that why he's praying?
Can I shoot him again?
You can do,
He's
do
not
whatever you want.
Okay, so I'll just go up close and shoot his head. Can I do that?
Okay. You can do whatever you want. This is a role-playing game.
I shot I rolled a 13. My damage is 5.
Okay. He's almost dead. So he goes back and there's he's bleeding from his nose. He has 1 damage point left.
This guy has Rasputin energy.
Okay, I'll just kick him to death and then I'll go away.
Okay.
My gracious.
Uh,
Extreme violence. Da, 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 da.
roll a wit.
I rolled under now.
Don't make somebody throw an X card
Okay.
now. There's been poop and violence.
Yeah.
That probably violates an X card somewhere.
Are you going to look search his room or are you just going to leave?
Oh no, after that I'll leave.
Okay. Okay, so
I just might. I have to leave.
okay, you leave. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun.
You see, I'm making this fun.
No, it's not supposed to, but now, yes, it's going to be fun. So we just killed him.
Then
Oh,
they go.
no.
You
And
killed the guy. Okay.
When you kill someone and the GM is happy, that is a bad sign.
Never touch me with a toilet brush.
Piazza. With the piazzata.
With a shitty toilet brush.
Yes, that's even worse. If it was a clean toilet brush, never use toilet brush, I don't care. The shitty toilet brush, no, never. Don't do that.
Okay, thank you for the reminder. I'll try never do that to you.
If you ever do, I will kill you.
Huh.
I'm doing this online, so it's if she ever is killed by me, it will be because she touched my face with a toilet brush.
So apparently the word piassava is in English, but it refers to a branch of a palm tree.
Yeah, well, it makes sense. It looks like the branch of a palm tree.
Yeah.
Kind of. So probably that's the thing.
Can you clean a toilet with the branch of a palm tree?
You can-
Well, technically,
If there's nothing else,
Okay, maybe let's go back to Thomas to Grant first because Thomas is just doing a check that he probably will pass.
Oh, it's from Brazil. It explains a lot. Maybe piaçaba is a Brazilian word.
Well,
The
but Brazilians speak Portuguese, and we don't have that word in Portuguese.
what piaçaba?
Yeah,
We do have piaçaba.
Yes, we do
yeah,
have
but
piaçaba. How do you
yeah,
call
but
it? Toilet
but
brush.
it doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it means it's
Well,
a
apparently,
piaçaba.
so it's a species of pollen
Yeah,
native
that is
to
used to
Brazil.
make to make brushes. Yeah. So,
Oh, so use it for that. Okay, so that
yeah.
makes sense.
So it's like calling a sponge because it's made out of the sponge. Yeah.
In the beginning, they used those things to be toilet brushes, maybe, or brushes, or I don't know, whatever.
So as it turns out, we have a special word for a toilet brush, and you guys have a word for one part of the toilet brush that you just use for the whole thing, right? I guess
Yeah.
no one cares enough about toilet brushes to give them a fancy name, right? It is the
Piaçaba is an
Lafrondishu.
interesting name. Yeah.
It's an important one.
It is the Lafronde de Cuckoo.
So for what it's worth, Thomas actually is doing something, though he is a lazy bastard. That's true. What he's done is he's gone to the house while Robert is creating a great distraction. I mean, that much is obvious.
Yes.
First, he war drives to see if they have a Wi-Fi terminal that's accessible outside, the Wi-Fi access point that's accessible from, say, the street.
A weird thing is if discovered they don't.
Okay. Then his next step is to go to the telephonic junction box, which in most American cities would be nearby, it would be on the corner or something like that. And he is going to hack the heck out of it. He is going to own it and redirect it to a open telephonic relay, such as the telephone companies use for repairs, so that he can then access it himself.
Well,
That
do
way,
I work
he
for that?
effectively is tapping all their telephonic communications.
Do not try this at home, kids.
Guys, people who are listening, ignore that I use words like freaking and war driving. I didn't tell you to do this.
Right.
FBI, turn this off.
Right. We
Don't
don't
listen.
Yeah. Do not listen. NSA, we are not recommending anyone check out 3600 magazine.
As
Nothing like that.
as Portuguese, I'll say, do it.
It will be fun.
Or
Anyway.
die
Oh
trying.
man.
So my tech roll is an 18 total.
Okay, so you can hack it. It's a little bit
And-
hard, but you can do it.
And once I have hacked it, I will start going through, connecting to all their whatever telephonic systems they have in there. I will intercept all their incoming and outgoing communications. I will also try to take control of the security cameras and any security gate or other systems that are accessible through the telephone line or through their internet connection.
And do they have like an Alexa? That'd be a good.
No, they don't. They're very low in technology. You have see that when you hack, they don't have a lot.
Ah, dang it. I was hoping they'd have a Tesla.
He's like, no, oh,
Because I was going to hack the heck out of that.
that's the devil. No, no, no.
Make
They
it
have a
probably
pet
have like
with the
a-
devil. They don't like technology. They're old school.
I was about to say they probably have like a 1930 Bugatti Royale or something.
Yes, exactly.
They
I'll
have
take
a
one look
copper,
at that
the
and go,
copper
how am
landline.
Yeah. So that's what I've done. I am now monitoring all their communications. I am controlling whatever electronic security systems they have. That's my goal.
Okay.
And then I will sit on my butt in the room, and I'll just kind of, I'll tell my hey Alexa, call Grant, because I don't want to get up and dial.
Yeah, the last thing a spy wants to hear is "I have you on speakerphone."
Yeah.
Grant, what are you going to do? What? Yes, I know you are
Um,
you're investigating the law firm. We already
yeah,
rolled that, right?
I'm hanging out at a bar close to where wherever they would
Yes.
go for, um, and
Okay.
I'm
So
going
this is
to.
end of the day now. Let me go into the Ashford section of it.
And
It
I'm
is
my
away
my
from that Jonas section. That Jonas.
and my basic undercover story is that I'm just a finance bro, and I work in the same building or whatever. But yeah, I'll just pretend a curiosity about what they do, and like, hey, don't I know you from 13 Park Plaza or whatever? I think I've seen you in the elevator, that sort of thing. And yeah, like I say, buy a few drinks and corrals my way to the top. And I am looking for salacious rumors. So is that a carousing
Okay.
roll?
Roll. Yes, a carousing.
4, 5. And that would be charisma, right?
Hmm.
So I've got a +5 on the die. 16.
Okay. So you find a couple of. I'm not gonna say interns. Yes, why not? Interns
Paralegals.
at Stillman and State that are drinking and decompressing from the day. You find among them a guy that talks too much. So a guy that likes to boast, and he kind of
Yes.
he will start talking too much to impress you. So we'll tell you. So you try to press. You want to get the dirty details on the firm, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so the guy tells you that they are nicknamed on the street as the devil advocates because they represent,
The devil.
a lot of crooks. Yeah, they represent a lot of crooks, and they are always able to win. So they are like now nicknamed as the devil advocates. There is a rumor that Lucian may have killed his wife, so we could get or at least driving her to suicide, so we could change her for a newer model. But that is just a rumor because it was a long time ago.
Now, is Barbara the daughter of the new wife or the old wife?
I know the old wife. Mm. It is also you also know that curiously. So there's another partner, Peter Stillman, that is also a widower, and his wife also died in strange situation. Apparently, she killed herself. She was drunk and drove the car out of a cliff.
And that's Peter Stillman.
Yes.
And
If it's roll observation.
okay, let me look to see if I've got it. Oh, I do not. 19 on the die, 20 with my
Okay.
wits.
You do get the Peter Stillman, so he is Madeline Stillman Ashworth's father. Ashworth, no,
Oh,
Madeline
that
Stillman
that's the connection.
Vandermeer father.
That's the connection.
So
Okay,
there's a
so
connection there. The guy also
her
tells you that
mom is dead,
yes, her mom is dead.
and what? Any idea what happened to her?
They say that she was drunk and drove herself off a cliff.
So so two of the three partners have wives that
Yes.
had car
The
wrecks.
Tate, so David Tate, the last partner, so he still has a wife, Amanda Tate.
And
So
she
that's
doesn't drive.
yeah, he doesn't drive. But the guy tells you, but his son has just been committed to a mental institute because apparently he's
And
lost it.
this is a Stillman. Oh my god.
No,
Okay.
no, it's
Wow.
the Tate is the other one.
Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. There's a lot of overlaps with these guys. Um and the Vandermeers.
If you're going to pay, are you going to pay this guy with drinks?
Yeah, and drink, food. If he's an unpaid intern, yeah, he probably wouldn't mind a really nice meal. So yeah,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna stroke his ego, and
he's going
man,
to tell
nobody
that
appreciates the scut workers, right? But you guys see everything, and you know
Yeah,
everything.
it tells you that probably that people nobody says it, but because they're afraid. But there's something weird about those guys, and that people working late nights at the firm sometimes notice strange sounds echoing through the walls, whispers, footsteps, cries, but you don't see anyone. So he says it's really spooky. He avoids being there after hours because it's really scary. He's trying to get an internship in another firm.
Oh, okay. Can I see? Does he have like a security card or something? Like, is he wearing a lanyard or anything that I can maybe
He's not
pickpocket
using
off of
one,
him?
but maybe you can. Yes, you can try to pickpocket to see if he has one. He doesn't have one across his neck.
I am not great at this, so
You're a thief. No.
I'm
Robert
a
is a
spy.
thief.
But yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I'll try for it. Oh no, no, that would be a 4. So
Okay,
yeah,
you rolled a 16, so you try to grab him, and he puts your hand in. What are you trying to do? I'm not gay, man.
I'm going to try to look a little disappointed. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I misread the cues, dude.
Oh, you're almost.
And then I'll put my arm around him a little bit and kind of rub his back a bit, and then like, it's a shame.
Get the fuck away! He kicks you.
Yeah, it's
Grow.
cool. It's cool. I'll back off. I'm like, hey, sorry, but enjoy the meal.
You wanted to go sugar daddy on him, right?
I mean, it's better than admitting that you pickpocketed. Hey, I'm not gay. Well, I'm a pickpocket, so I'm offended.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, clearly, you're not a pickpocket because I caught you. I'm like, good point. Also, my lanyard isn't in my butt. Also, good to know. Well, I don't have a security card, but I will still go back over to the building and see if it's possible to get up to their floor, at night without having, security cards or any of that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
oh
no,
God, the way she said that. Are you sure?
I
you
just
want
love doing that because it's.
but it does, yeah. Since I can't find a card, it does make sense for me to call uh, Mr. Scott. He's Mr. Scott, right? Is it Thomas Scott?
No, Scarlet.
Scarlett. Yeah. Okay. I will
Yeah.
call Mr. Scarlett because I may need some tech support.
I'm here. Hey, Grant, I was just trying to get a hold of you. Listen, I've got all the phone systems at the mansion. I own them all. We can get any communications going in and out, any security cameras, anything. We got it all.
Has Jonah tried calling yet, as far as we can tell?
I believe the answer on that is no. For reasons that we don't actually know about.
I will bring you up to speed on what I've found about Ashford, Stillman, and Tate.
Okay.
Oh, there's
He failed to get the guys get the intern's security card, but apparently late at night, they get up to some stuff. And Yeah, I wouldn't mind a drone pass or getting up there at some point, but
Oh, why don't we
maybe
just get
not
there and
today.
hack? I mean, they're using a card based system. So what I can do is I can get us. If you can get us there, I'll simply hack it and we'll go in.
I was hoping you would say something like that.
No, this is no problem. This is why I'm here.
I
By
will.
the way, how
I
do you
will.
enjoy that My Little Pony theme that I put on your pad?
Is that what that is?
Yes, I thought it's a cute song. I mean, I know it's for little girls, but what the heck?
First of all, friendship is not magic, and second of all, magic is evil. You will learn that when you
Oh,
are
now
with the
you can't tell
initiative
me
for any
that.
length of
I
time.
do nothing but have fun with magic. Come on, fun magic is fun, especially when it involves computers. They're the magic boxes, my friend. The magic box. Anyhow, you tell me when you want me to be there, and we'll head on over there.
Um, yeah. I'll give you the address. I'll be on a park bench at blah blah blah.
Right.
I'll meet you there.
Alrighty. So then the next thing I'll do is I'll go. Oh crap! I've got to go somewhere. Okay. Alexa, get me an Uber.
Do we have a group text, our gang?
I'm
You have a
assuming so.
WhatsApp. Yes, you've got the
Okay, so
Sentinel
I'll send.
WhatsApp.
Yeah,
We'll zoom with each
yeah.
other. Yeah.
No, I'll just send the text just saying this. Heard the ghost. Noah speaked in my head. Orphanage maybe contains documents about this. And also, family has a very old pact with a demon.
Armitage may have documents about what?
Marcus said, I killed Jonas.
Yes, I will say that. He's
In
not
code,
going
right? In code, right? He'll say like, "I had to take him some butter or whatever."
like that. Yes.
I gave him a lot of butter. He was covered in butter the last time I saw him.
And they'll just say it like this: Jonas just met Consuela.
And before I head on over to where Grant's waiting for me, I'll dummy up a key card of some kind that I can use for the hacking, and then I'll just take my, whatever transportation I can find and head on over.
Okay. Just Marcus, where are you going after you kill Jonas? What are you doing after? Just for
To the
He's going
Starbucks.
straight to the police station.
He's going to the Starbucks to have a pumpkin spice latte
Well, the first thing I'll do is go somewhere and take a shower and change
Okay.
clothes.
and
I was
cry.
about to say you had poop on your face, so hey.
For example, yes.
go the roll an observation while you're going to the field.
I rolled a observation. There's no observation rule.
Investigation.
So I
Yes.
rolled a
Attention.
15.
Okay. So you noticed. Where do you notice? Sorry. Where's that table?
I was gonna say that taking a shower might not get rid of the gunshot residue, but I've forgotten about what led to the fight. And yeah, you definitely should shower.
You noticed some graffitis that while you pass them, they seem to change. Do you feel like you're being watched by the walls? There are eyes in the walls watching you. You feel a shiver going down your spine.
Start looking at people around me if they are seeing something strange.
No, everybody. Well, you're still in part-time hobos and rhinos, but everybody's acting normal for wobbles and rhinos.
Okay, so I'll keep on going.
Okay.
The elves are all
So
in
you're gonna
this.
go to your hotel room to take a shower because you guys do have a booking in a normal hotel. Oh, you don't because you're not from.
Well, I'm going to that the place where I should be, their house,
Mhm, mhm. And take a
family.
shower there.
Yeah, well, that's they have showers. I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, you're going to the family house. Okay,
Yes,
okay, good.
good.
Hmm.
Uh, we went to the clinic, right? Not the orphanage. The other
Yes,
time.
Correct.
not the
Okay.
orphanage, the clinic.
Okay.
Okay, so it's getting late. While you're going, I guess, Robert, you have your dinner. Consuelo brings your dinner in the room because the family is not having dinner.
No,
Well,
they don't
not
have
in
dinner.
Aiden is working, Madeline is in her bedroom, and
Noah is
Louise is
missing,
out. So they're
and
not
and
having
Noah
dinner together.
and Noah is missing.
No, Noah is in his room, but he's already asleep.
Okay, so I'll take. Okay, thank you, Consuela. I'll take the. I'll dine, and then after, well, I'll just head. Is this room as this house as an attic?
Yes.
Okay, not the attic. I'll try again after dinner the abandoned room downstairs
Okay.
where I
That
heard the
that
sound.
room. Okay.
Yeah.
You are looking for that room, but well, when you are looking, you hear the floors creak behind you.
I'll turn.
It's Madeline. He's in her
Oh,
nightshirt.
oh, hello,
She's
Madeline.
like, "Hi, Robert. I was wondering maybe we could have that drink now. Are you busy?"
Oh, let me check my schedule. No, shall we?
Yes, let's go. Aiden is away working, and I'm bored.
Oh, so let's get that boredom out of you if we can. I'll, well,
Is it about getting something out or getting something in?
Cut to
out
the
in,
two of them.
out in. I'll probably I'll know where the bar is and I'll get her a drink.
Yeah, she knows where the bar is. So
Okay,
Cut,
so
cut to a
she,
yeah.
scene of her
she will
rolling
take
off
care
of
of you.
him. She's
Yes.
like, "Nope, the boredom's still there."
Oh,
She
Don't-
says, "Well, just go to
God.
your room, and I will be there quickly with the drink. I'll raid the bar."
Okay, I'll be waiting for you then. I'll just
Okay.
get up the room
And she does appear with the drink,
and what
and
what
so on and so
oh,
on.
and so on. Okay,
Yes,
It's J and B.
yes, J and
yes,
B all
it's
over the
J&B.
place.
I heard this was your favorite.
Oh, how do you know?
Marco, so you're going to the family's house?
Yes,
Okay, so you'll knock on the door.
yes.
Consuelo opens. Meanwhile, it started to rain. It's night and it started to rain.
Hola, Consuelo.
Oh, god damn it!
You staying here?
Claro, tengo que tomar una ducha.
Why do we
Tengo que
say?
lavar mi cuerpo.
Bien,
I do
conmigo.
not know Spanish, but I know exactly what you just said.
She takes
That's
you to
what's
the
bad.
employers. She takes you to the employers' quarter because she doesn't have orders to put you in a guest room.
Oh,
Tráeme las ropas limpas.
oh good.
But and she says, "Yes,
Debo
you stink.
trocarme ahora.
Que chega.
Sierva mierda.
Wow,
Suddenly, Robert has a huge headache.
Robert is busy, so."
Oh, but think
yes,
about the
yes.
jump cuts between you two and
Yeah,
him
yeah.
and Consuela. It's going to make for cinematic
¿Quieres
gold.
tomar una ducha conmigo?
Ay, caramba.
Oh god damn it! Why? Why? I want to kill myself.
Que estás loco. Pendejo. Comported. Behave yourself. She gets you. I'm a serious woman. She gets you a clean. She does have you a fluffy towel and some clean clothes,
Oh,
and leaves you to and soap.
una toalla felpuda.
Yes.
I have nothing. I don't know.
The
I'm
damage is done. Oh God, why?
okay, I'll take the shower.
So you're going to stay over. You can sleep at that. It's
With
a
Consuelo?
room.
Can I sleep with Consuelo? How old is she?
She's in the late
Doesn't matter.
40s.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
that's
that's
fine.
good. Oh, late 40s, that's good.
Yeah.
But she's in her 60s or something. No, okay. Well then, maybe. Who knows? This
You're
is the
private
beginning
eye.
of a
I mean,
beautiful
it really
friendship.
doesn't. Right.
Okay, so I'll take a shower and then I'll change clothes. And I will
She
put
leaves
my.
you a sandwich and a beer.
Oh, she's in
Also.
love. Okay. Gracias, Consuelo. Buena sandwiche.
Foda-se. I am. If
Maravillosa cerveja.
I'm going to tell you, if I hear someone talking Spanish in the street, I'll start laughing. Oh God.
Que hora es?
Okay, she leaves you alone. She looks at you like pendejo and
So,
goes, I'm going to sleep. You
and I'll
stay
put my.
here and be quiet.
Yes. Por supuesto.
There are weird things coming. There's a
Hmm?
bad things coming.
Bad things coming where?
I have a feeling, yes. My back's hurt.
It's
So my
saying-
back hurts, something bad is coming. So behave
Oh,
yourself.
okay, I will. So I will put my old clothes in a plastic bag and I'll think about burning
You
or
can
something.
ask her to. Okay, I thought you were gonna ask her to wash them.
No, it's burn them.
Okay, are you going to stay in the room?
Which room?
In the room, you are in a room in the court in the
In the room. The room. Yes.
Yeah, it's where their butler used to be,
Yes.
but he died in childbirth as well.
I was gonna say it was their driver, but yeah, they don't need the driver anymore.
Oh,
Yes,
so
Or
he
you're
has
gonna
he
leave
has
there.
a chauffeur costume now. Oh, that's gonna play well with the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Finally, he gives in to his destiny.
So my
Yes.
my
Wah,
next
wah,
character
wah.
is going to be a Mexican.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the room or are you going to snoop around?
Stay in the room and I will
Okay.
I'll try to have some sleep.
Okay. You're almost asleep when you hear footsteps echoing outside. They
Consuelo?
wake you up. You're going to go and look?
Yes, I'll take a look.
Well,
Check
it's
it.
nobody.
Well,
Nobody's there.
Consuelo. Oh no.
No, nobody's there. The floor is empty, and you feel a shudder of cold going down your spine. Meanwhile, Robert is having fun.
Yeah.
You coming
I'm
back?
go-
You going back to sleep, Marcus?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you fall asleep. Robert eventually also falls asleep.
Yes.
Eventually,
Eventually.
Yes.
wink.
So it's about midnight. So both of you are asleep. But you are woken. Well, depends. Let's do a roll not an observation because a wits. Roll a wits.
Wait.
Oh, did y'all make the cardinal mistake of not immediately splitting up when you're committing adultery?
I kicked her out. Under or above the wits? I don't.
Just roll. Tell
Okay.
me.
Okay, 17. I'll roll the
Okay.
above.
Okay, you, Marcus.
11.
Okay, is that above or below your wits?
It's above.
Okay, so both of you wake up and you hear the clock stricken 13 times.
Oh fuck. That's wrong.
So it's. I'll check my
You know,
wristwatch.
I
Well,
think
it's
you'll find
midnight.
that the party says that it's right, Winston, and if the party says it's right, then it is.
I'll just get up and get out of the room and go downstairs.
It's dark. It's very dark. Downstairs, yes, it's very dark and cold
I'll
and
turn on
silent.
I'll turn on the light on my phone.
Okay. It illuminates a bit, but not as much as it's just as if you are in St. Cloud almost.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Okay.
grab a sample of the fog.
I'll
And
try
you-
I'll try to find again the room where I heard the noises.
okay.
The abandoned room.
Okay, Marcus, what are you going to do?
I'll pick up my gun and I'll start screaming for help. Consuelo! ¡Ayuda!
Do I
Tanquete
hear
ha
something?
muerto!
You hear, but it's in the other side of the house, so you're downstairs. Is in the Bebe heard you. Is in the employee's quarters, so you don't listen. But Consuelo hears you, and she appears with how do you say?
Okay. Oh, great.
Not
Or a hair bun.
yes, a hairband.
No, those or those nets.
Yeah,
Those
the
nets.
sleeping cap. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sleeping cap.
Consuelo, creo que Chanquete ha muerto.
Oh fuck! I die. My character dies now.
What you both realize is that the storm, well, the rain became a storm, and there is lightning, and suddenly you hear a scream, a lot of screams. It's
From
an hysterical screaming
It's Chanquete.
from a male's voice.
oh, it's Noah.
It's Noah.
Yeah. But I can pinpoint the direction of the screams.
You can.
Upstairs, downstairs.
It's upstairs. If you went to look for the room, it's
Okay.
also upstairs. So
Okay, so I'll go try to find.
So for me, it's upstairs as well.
for you, it's upstairs, but it's in the other alley of in the other wing of the house. Because but the Consuelo says, "Oh, es El Nino Noah, El Nino Noel."
Oh, everyone's getting into it now.
Vamos, vamos. Vamos.
Ándale, ándale.
Ándale.
You're not gonna get lost because you have Consuelo to take you.
Yes, I will. I will put my hands on her ass. And tell her, Tienes que I don't know. I can't say that. Guide me there.
So you both get to Noah's room, more or less. Ay, baby. She's trying to climb to the to the closet now, but she failed. Coitadinha. She's retarded. She can jump.
Pobrecita.
She has huge legs, but she doesn't know how to use them. Poor thing. Okay, so you get there both mostly at the same time, more or less at the same time. He's still screaming, he's wailing.
I'll open the door.
He's so it's his room. The windows are shattered. It's raining inside and windy, and he's screaming and he's wailing and in this sort of position.
Okay. I'll
And if you notice, if you turn on the light, you'll notice
Yes.
his eyes are black.
completely black.
Yes.
I will
Okay. What?
slap him.
Yes, I'll try to shake him up.
And other people meanwhile get there. Louise and Madeline. Aiden is not there. He was working.
Well, I think
We have
Aiden
the
is
two women in sexy lingerie. No, not in sexy lingerie. In the
negligee.
negligee. Yes.
What about
Oh, what's
Consuelo?
going on? Consuelo is she has a cotton nightgown.
Yeah,
With ducks. With ducks.
slippers. Those silly slippers. Okay, so well, she's sexy anyway. She's sexy for me. I don't care.
I'm shaking Noah to see if he snaps out of it.
Well, he slapped them. That definitely should work.
I'll slap him okay several times.
He stopped shaking. Actually, it works.
And Noah. Noah? And
And he tells you they did it. He's dead.
who is dead?
And he passes out.
I'll close the window and put him on his bed. And who is there with me in the room?
Consuelo, Marcus,
Oh.
Louise, and Madeline. And Louise is worried because he's like, "Oh, but what is going on?"
I don't know. I heard him scream and the
Oh.
window was open and he was in that state and saying
There's
that
nobody here, right? Oh, but I'm. Where's Thomas?
where's who?
Thomas, her husband.
I didn't see him.
Yes, I mean he was working in his study. I don't know why he didn't come up. I need to go check on him.
Do you want me to go with you?
Well, yes, I guess. I also need to call Aiden to tell him to come home and see what's going on with Noah.
Okay, I'll go
Who
with
is
you.
that gentleman, Consuelo? Is that a friend of yours?
Who, me? Who is asking?
Louise, the old lady. Not the old lady, but Thomas' wife.
The older lady.
Yes. the old lady.
Cállate, vieja. She will think I'm a friend of.
Okay. Oh, she's a friend of yours. Consuelo, what did I tell you about bringing your male friends to stay?
Ah, Consuelo. Grande puta.
Well, can you see if someone is outside since the windows were all open? Maybe.
Is that she's talking to me?
Yes, can you please?
Okay, I will
You
do
look
it.
like a tough man, so can you please check everything is
I will check it. Yes.
we are safe? Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, total stranger that is in my house. I have no idea how you got here. Would you check around to make sure no
Yes,
one's
yes.
broken
Consuelo
in?
says that yes, see, because let's admit that Consuelo knows that he's a detective, and well, at least Consuelo knows more things. She's the butler.
Right.
So she probably knows Aiden doesn't want them to know who that Carter is there. So yes, mi nuevo,
Mi novio.
mi
Novio.
novio. So she just said that
Yes,
Mark is their
no.
fiancé.
So I'll go downstairs, I think, with the
Yes, you going
to
downstairs?
check.
It's still dark, but not as
Dark as dark
Yeah.
as before.
So you find Thomas. Well, you find that the windows are open to Thomas' studio, so it's raining inside, and you don't see him when you enter. It appears to be studio appears to be the office appears to be empty because but his desk is overturned, so everything is out of place.
I'll just
Looks
I'll
like
go
someone looking for something.
I'll go
Come with
and
the
close the
bookshelf.
window. I'll go and close the window
When you
first.
go to close the windows, you see that Thomas is fallen behind the desk, so in the floor.
Oh, I'll close the window and I'll go check on him to see.
Okay. He doesn't have any pulse. He's dead.
Mm-mm.
He's grabbing his chest.
Oh, I'll say to the
Louise comes in and she screams.
I'll take her to the next room there is for and I'll sit her down and try to calm her and call Consuela for Consuela to get her
Ay,
some
caramba!
to fetch her some water with sugar to calm her down, and while she's
She's
with
gonna
her
get she's gonna get her a whiskey. What?
or
What?
whiskey whatever, and I'll go to
And
this
Nueve Uno, right?
and I'll go back to the study to check the body and the stuff that is on the floor.
Yeah, everything is overturned.
And the body, what is
He is clasping his chest and he has an expression of terror on his face.
I look around. Is there anything that seems out of place
Do an investigation.
aside from everything being overturned? So investigation is with right?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Okay, so 21.
Okay. Apparently, you don't find anything, except that you do notice some footsteps because it rained in the carpet. You notice some faint footsteps
From where to where?
from the desk to the window outside, which is strange because you should see them coming in,
Yes.
then coming out, but you just see them coming out, the wet footsteps.
As someone was in the study and just left through the window, right? So I'll open the window again and
The window.
touch
Okay, you close the window.
yeah.
You open the
Oh.
window, and I guess you see Marcus outside. If you went outside to check the perimeter, as Louise asked him.
Yes, I did.
And they'll tell me, Marcus, it seems that someone was in the study and got out through the window, through this window.
What
This-
what did he do or whatever? What happened?
Well, the Thomas is dead.
Thomas is dead.
Thomas was Aiden's father, Jonah's brother, and Noah's uncle, and Louise's husband.
Seems that only Noah's left to bear the family curse at this point.
Can you see if you can see on the mud some footprints?
Oh, wait, what's her digi? Madeline is pregnant, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's two still left. potentially.
Aiden is still left.
Oh, that's right. Aiden is still on.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
This
just
is-
not
For
in
some
the.
reason, I thought it was him. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's his father.
Gotcha.
Feels like a
This
lot's going on
would be-
while we're.
This would be a unique way to remove the curse by removing the family.
Yeah, if there's no family, there's no curse.
Yeah.
If only someone had not disrupted the protective symbol that Jonas
What?
put it around the house.
Who did that?
Oh dear.
Who did that?
Oh dear.
I didn't.
And then proceed to kill Jonas.
That seems like the right thing to do. Right?
Yeah, that's logical.
I did. There was a mistake, but then I corrected it.
Okay, can we see any footprints on the outside?
It's Marcus that is doing that, so roll an investigation.
I rolled a 10.
You don't see anything. But it's been raining, so everything is muddy. Everything is wet.
Like Consuelo.
So someone calls Aiden and he will come home.
Is there anything else inside the study? Any kind of paper? I'll try
There's lots
to.
of papers.
Yeah, I'll try to to clean up the mess and see if there is any papers or any books that call my attention.
There's both things are about business, so they are boring financial
Oh,
records.
okay. So leave
You
them.
don't find anything related to the occult on Thomas' office.
Or anything related to the clinic or orphanage.
No, nothing.
Okay. I'll get back to.
Strange thing that you will. So Aiden comes, is going to examine his father because he's a doctor. Weird thing that you notice is nobody's calling the police.
Mm.
It can be weird or not, but yeah, they're not. Unless you guys want to call the police, the family is not going to call the police.
Yes, I'll tell them we should call the police.
For the Democrats, they want to defend the police.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no one ever says defund the coroner's office. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. Also,
Aiden said, "Well, I have a friend that works for the coroner, so I'm just calling him."
but
I mean, it
the,
seems like he had a heart attack, but
but the window.
uh,
But come here. The window was open and there were some footprints.
there are no footprints anymore. By the way, well, it was
Okay.
raining.
Your house, your call, and I'll
Old
just
friend.
yeah.
He says that well, he had a weak heart, so I'll just ask my coroner's friend to come in and check. He seems a bit shocked.
A bit. Okay.
A bit. I mean, in a very cold and Dutch kind of way.
Yes. Dutch people. Okay. In that case, I'll be in my room if you need me, and I'll go upstairs.
Okay. Well, everything
I can't
comes.
believe that either of you said sorry for your loss. Poor guy's dad.
Yeah.
Well, no. There were two men in the house that weren't getting lucky.
Marcus, what are you doing meanwhile?
Well, I was checking outside, so I don't know. Maybe
Okay, so do an investigation.
I rolled a 16.
You notice something strange. Well, not strange, but you notice there's a garbage outside in the garden.
I'll check the garbage.
Yes, it looked like wraps of candy that are left in a pattern.
Again, okay. That reminds me of something, I guess.
Yes, it reminds you of something, but you didn't saw him putting anything inside the house. So
Okay, so I'll start. Just,
roll a wits.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you're okay. Do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to compel you to do anything you don't want to do.
I'll start kicking the candy wraps.
Okay. They fly in the wind.
That's nice. So I'll just kick these things and
Yeah. So it seems there's no power probably. It's just someone left there. So it's not like the other time that they were stuck in place. Are you going back to the house?
I'll go back to the house after that.
As you enter back into the house, you start feeling a pounding, a soft pounding. It seems almost like a beating heart.
I'll look around.
There's nobody there, but while you're trying to figure out where the noise comes from, it stops.
Am I in the house already?
Yes, you are. It's when you enter the house that you feel that you hear that.
I'll close the door.
Okay.
I'll try to find something that is doing that noise.
Roll an investigation.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, you don't find anything that could be making that noise, and you don't hear it again. Maybe it was just your imagination.
Well,
Maybe.
so I look for Consuelo.
Okay.
Consuelo. I went
Consuelo is in the kitchen doing tea and food. She's cooking, doing pancakes or eggs or something.
Olá, mi amor.
Cállate.
I'll kiss
Don't
her.
get too fresh with me. I was
Okay.
just saying you are my nuevio because I know the boss doesn't want the ladies to know you are in the house.
You know you are in love with
This
me.
is terrible.
What is terrible? Of course not. This is love.
Master Thomas is dead.
Who the fuck is Thomas? I don't know.
You know Master, you stupid bum.
What? What did it say?
Thomas, Mr. Thomas, my boss.
Yeah, well, I don't care. What's the problem?
Aren't they paying you to care?
I don't know. As long as I get paid in the end, I don't have to care.
You're a bum. Yeah.
Sí, cariño. Soy un... What? I don't know. What's the verb in Spanish?
Pendejo. It's not, but I like pendejo.
Let me check. Verb in Spanish. It's y soy un culo.
Un culo.
It says here, I don't know. The other option is an holgazan. I don't know.
So I went back to my room, but I'll stay awake for a little bit and try to send and I'll send a message to the other two saying that Thomas is dead, but I suspect foul play.
Is that because of all the foul play that is evident in
Everywhere.
Maybe the twins were connected.
now? Just out of curiosity, I'll look at Scarlett and say, did you feel anything going off nearby? Like, is that a thing you would be able to do?
Well, I mean, if I set up a specific trigger or something, I mean,
do you ever get like dark premonitions when people are doing black magic around and that sort of thing?
no, I do sometimes get premonitions, yes. Like what happened on the plane and what happened in my apartment back in New York. But as to anything recent, no. But now, I mean, I do have a lot of information that I'm getting from all the locations we've tapped. Is there something you're wanting me to look for?
Well, I mean, if we got a text that this dude died, and there's either two things going on in the penthouse or in the office up there. There's either shady legal deals with mobsters and whatnot, or some sort of ritual stuff, right? And
Right.
if we would,
And the shady legal deals with mobsters don't really concern us.
right, the shady deals with mobsters wouldn't give off an evil aura or anything. So,
well, do you want me to kind of go? Can we? I mean, I can actually just pull this up on my equipment right here, and we can go through the data. I mean, I tapped their lines, I tapped their security system. Maybe we even have a video. I don't know. He may have had a security camera in there, or he may have had an intercom, and we'll pick up some audio. Let's see what's going on.
from your
And
vantage
so
point, from your vantage point, do machines have souls or spirits or something?
Well, they have. There's magic. I don't know if that's a soul,
I wonder
but there's
if
something there I can touch.
Okay, I wonder if we get you, if we can connect to a computer up there, if there's a way for you to interrogate one of the computers and see if it, has been
It's
around.
interesting. I've never
originally.
tried to do that with anything that didn't have an integrated AI. Yeah, I didn't really think about trying to upload any of my software. Their stuff seems to be really primitive. It's kind of harsh
Families,
in
you
my
mean?
flow. Yeah.
The fam- oh, well, let's see if the legal group here, that's what I'm wondering is if the legal group has anything to do with this, right?
Right. Okay.
And I don't know necessarily. I mean, these guys have a eerily similar pattern of misfortunes with the family in question, and I don't know if they have the same curse or Although none of theirs die in childbirth, they just die by misadventure.
Well, there's something clearly strange connecting these families, and perhaps they're not the only ones. At the Arcane Science Division, we have all kinds of weirdness that we get into. Some of it involves witchcraft. Some of it involves contact with extraplanar, powers. There's a lot of stuff going on, but the key is it's all there in the data somewhere. We just have to intercept it or grab a recording or uncover a file. Somebody will let something slip. And sometimes we just have to be on the premises when something happens. They just have to not know we're there. So what do you want me to do?
I think we should get into the office and see if they're having a party up there or not.
Okay, well then what we will probably need to do is hack their security system, and then we'll just walk right in and find a place we can hide.
That is exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
Alrighty, let's go.
So you're not going to try to check if you can find something about the Vandermeer's house?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, I will. So I'll go ahead and start searching through all the taps that I created, looking for audio files, video files, whatever I can find, and tell me what I need to roll.
Okay, roll a hacking or whatever magic that you
Well,
have.
that's a 15 on the die. 15 on the
Okay.
die.
Well, you find something that, apparently there was a camera in Thomas' office.
Oh! And that's when we see Marcus kill him. He kicks him to
You
death.
see him
Well, anyway.
standing in his desk working. Seems to be going over some documents. Then you see him pacing when it starts to rain. You see him pacing his study nervously.
Okay.
Suddenly, you see him clutch his chest and collapse to the floor. At the same time, you see the windows opening.
On their
Do I
own.
see anything?
Yes, the
their
security
own?
camera actually captures his body. It seems to be on his own. Captures his body convulsing with spasms.
At the same time, the windows are opening.
Mm-hmm.
So, Grant, I show you this intercepted, security video and say, okay, well, I guess we have gotten a hit from tapping their house. What do you think?
Yeah, that's clearly enemy action of some sort.
Are you going to? Are you seeing the image again? Roll
Yes.
away, both of you.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, crap. I missed it. I rolled a 17. I have a good width, but not that good.
No, that's good because you're supposed
Oh, okay.
to.
Never mind then.
It was
I have
not an
a-
avoidance roll, so
I have a 12. I rolled an 11 plus 1 is. my
there's
width.
something in the image, Thomas.
Okay, I'm going to
Thomas,
start.
because you are both Thomas, yes. So it was your namesake that died.
Ooh.
Okay, so I start chant. Grant, you hear me start chanting under my voice and starting to make sigils over the image, and I'm starting to expand it, and it's starting to become more 3D, and I'm starting to reach into it. What am I seeing?
You could just do amplify, but okay. You're
Yeah,
saying-
probably. It doesn't seem
call out-
Cybermancer enough.
Do you call out to pseudo, like pseudo, grant me
There's
full
a shadow.
access?
There's a shadow in the screen, and even with your magic, what you see, it's a shadow, a dark shadow, a blurb. But it seems
So-
that he was not alone. But whatever it was there, it didn't reveal on camera. There was a presence in the room while he was dying.
So I again point this out to you, Grant, and say, I have no idea what this is. It casts a shadow, but it doesn't show up on camera. I assume that means it can't be a thought form. Thought forms don't cast shadows. It's something, but what it is, I can't tell.
I'll take that in and send this to the others.
So what we might do is we might send this back to Arcane Sciences Division and let one of the occult scientists take a look at it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, do both of those. Yeah, let's send it to the crew since they're on site. They may be able
Okay.
to look for other evidence, like
So
footprints or whatnot. But if those footprints disappear, I don't know. I don't know.
So I wave my hand, and Marcus and Robert get a ding on their electronic devices, which
Oh,
includes.
gesture-based computing. That's very popular.
Is that what it's? Oh yeah, that's what's called now. Exactly.
And
Guess who invented that?
what's the message?
It contains what we were just talking about. There is
Okay.
a reasonable resolution version of the video,
Mhm.
and there's also the blown up image showing the shadow together with a quick email message saying, "Hey guys, take a look at this. He was not alone when he died. There was something in the room, and it was physical but not visible except for its shadow."
Okay. So there's no way that.
Wait. Do we know where Peter Pan is at this very moment?
We have him in a jar back at the Arcane
Okay,
side.
thank God.
Yeah.
If someone had dropped that jar again.
Yeah. So I will also go ahead and forward the full resolution image and the video together with a request for assistance to my mentor back at the Arcane Sciences Division, Charlotte. Dr. Walters. I believe Charlotte Walters is the name we came up with for her, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So probably I will. Well, no, there's
But
lot
Grant,
of.
we should still probably, go
Yeah,
spelunking in
I-
other people's places.
I'll just wait for. I don't know if they'll turn up for the night after this, but at least things will be when things will be quiet. I'll just get back downstairs and try to see if I can find anything.
Do you guys want a suggestion?
What?
It might be neat to be a fly on the wall to hear what he tells his corner buddy when he shows up. Because there's a difference between, oh, my dad died, make sure he is, treated with dignity, and holy shit, the old guy's dead. I need for you to cover up,
Yeah. Well, do I hear do I hear anything from downstairs? Well, people coming and going.
How long it passed?
Well, probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Between all this that you called them and they saw the video and all that, probably more than that.
More, okay, half an hour?
1 hour maybe.
1 hour? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you hear voices downstairs. It's probably Aiden talking to the coroner.
Well, I'll just open the door and see if I can hear anything. Or
Yeah, they're talking normally. So it seems to be the coroner seems to be examining the body, or it already did, and he said yes, it seems that he had a heart attack.
Okay.
And Aiden is asking if they need to call the police or does he think that well everything
Mhm.
seems like a natural cause and they don't have to do it.
Okay, so no funny business there.
And the coroner says that yes, well, it seems that it was a heart attack. But then he says, well, it would be better if it will, I will be sure when I do an autopsy, but there's no reason to call the police, just in case. We never know. Maybe your stepmother was poisoning him in the labs.
Okay.
And he's like, yes, there you go again, Dr. Davis, with that coroner's humor.
Okay. I'll just step inside the room again and I'll wait a few more 1 hour or 2 hours just to when it's quieter and I'll just take a little
Okay,
walk
there's no
about.
corpse there anymore.
Well, when I see that most of them or all of them were went back to bed, I'll just get out and go downstairs
Are you going to the office?
to the office and to the abandoned room also.
Okay. The abandoned room is abandoned, so there's nothing.
I don't hear anything strange nor
No,
heartbeats, nothing.
no.
Okay, okay. So I'll just then I'll go to the office.
Okay. Well, let me just roll something. Do a investigation.
Okay.
Does he get any bonuses for post nut clarity?
No, that's not in
Uh,
the rules. You need to ask Miguel to add that.
18 total.
Okay. You notice something on the garbage can on
In
the
the
trash.
office?
Yes, in the office.
Okay, I'll check it out. What it is?
Yes, well, there is a newspaper, a piece of newspaper in the garbage
I'll take it out.
that is all crumbled.
I'll take it out and see what it
When
is.
you open it, you see that is covered with strange symbols, but it's the news of John's release. It's a small note saying that Jonas Vandermeer, imprisoned for torturing his son, blah blah blah, will be released from prison.
Okay, I'll take a photograph with the phone of those of that with the symbols
It's
and some.
covered in strange symbols in red paint that you notice that they seem to be lipstick, maybe.
Hmm. Okay, so I'll take the photograph and send to the others that picture.
Lives
And
how big is this? It's like a little column of a
It
newspaper.
was a little column, but it was not but it's the full page of the newspaper when the column where the column was.
Oh, gotcha. And the full page has this lipstick.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
and I'll go. I know where the when where
what shade of lipstick is it? And
Uh,
and is
dark red.
yeah, does it match any of the three women in the house? What they were wearing today?
Consuelo doesn't wear lipstick,
Oh, that's fair.
Ooh.
That's fair.
but dark red is more of a Louise color.
Consuelo wears
Doesn't
nothing.
match Madeline. Consuelo wears patchouli perfume.
Yeah, Madeline's young enough that she wears.
Do I
Pink.
know where Noah's room is? Oh yes, of course I know.
Yes, you've
I
been
went
there.
there. Yeah, I'll just add back to and I'll try to listen. If the listen, I'll just put my ear to the door to see if there's.
While you are going, you have a weird feeling that you've been watched again.
I'll turn back to see
And
if.
it seems you see a shadow. Well, your shadow but it seems to be a bit detached from you, as if it's not your shadow and it's just mimicking your movements.
I'll try to step on it.
You can step on it, of course. It's your shadow. Why are you being silly?
Yes, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Acts normally when you notice it, but for a second before you, it looked like it wasn't your shadow, or that it was something mimicking your shadow and following you.
Okay.
I should be actually asking you to do a fear roll now, because there's too much weird things happening in this house.
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
at least bump up.
I
a
was
point.
being nice
Yeah.
because you guys are paranormal investigators after all, so you should be used to these kind of things.
Okay. So I rolled an 11. Now what?
How is your wits?
My wits is 14.
So in this case, Miguel, he
What
keeps
is-
the. I'm thinking about how the fear roll. So I asked him to roll wits. He rolled an 11 and he has 14. So he loses a point, right? Because he rolled under.
Or he
well,
adds a point.
sometimes fear points you
He
don't have.
gains a point. Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I want him to roll because I'm nice. So you gain a fear point.
Okay. And once I reach the threshold, I go bananas, right?
No, you start panicking, which gives
Okay.
you bonuses for a little while, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Eventually, though, you'll go banana.
I'll shine a light to the shadow. And my
This is
phone
your
light.
shadow. Yes, it's normal. So it's your shadow.
Okay. That was strange. Okay. I'll continue to Noah's room.
Okay, so you get to Noah's room. He's sleeping. You can hear by his every breath that he's sleeping. Probably someone gave him, so Aiden gave him a sedative so
Something,
he would fall
something.
asleep. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, in that case, I'm just getting tired. I'll just go to sleep now.
Okay. Do you want to check on him, or are you just?
Well, if he's sleeping, well, I'll just see if there's. Okay, so if he's okay, at least
Do
I'll
an
check.
Do an
Yes, I'll check him,
investigation.
but
So his family medicates him to make him easier to
Yeah.
deal with, and in that
Of course.
regard, he's the same as every other American teenager.
okay. Oh, rolled a 19, so 20.
Okay. You notice there's something that he's holding on his hands.
What? I'll try
Well,
to open it.
it's a lipstick.
Oh, and it's the same tone as the
Yes, it's
lip.
the same tone.
Oh man, yeah, I never thought about Noah wearing lipstick. he's experimenting.
Yeah.
It's not wearing it; he's using it.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm not gonna have.
Okay, I'll take a picture of that with the phone.
For the yearbook.
Yeah, I'll take a picture and send to the others, and then I'll go to my room. Let him sleep.
Nobody comes to keep you company. And Consuelo is not going to sleep with Marcus also because she's a serious.
I don't like that.
You should
Are you-
complain to the sites where you bought her.
Are you throwing the reverse X card that there's no salacious content between you and Consuelo?
We mustn't treat Consuela stereotypically.
Yes.
Right.
That's what.
Yes, of course. She has feelings, right?
Just because she's called Consuelo. Besides, she's cooking because she's gonna have probably visitors and whatever. Someone dies, so she's cooking.
We may not have sex, but I will eat her food, so that's.
She'll be cooking all night long, baking cookies and.
Can I spend all night long testing her cooks, testing her dishes?
Are you trying to Mickey Rourke to her Kim Basinger here?
You're going to lick the spoons, right? The leftovers of the cakes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Thomas and Grant, is there something that
Well,
I-
yeah, that's a good question. Now that everything's gone weird at the house, should we be here at the office or?
Well, we still have, I mean, we still have the option to figure out what it is they're getting up to late at night here. You know, we still have
Yeah,
the
I think we
option
should
to
still
raid
do
their
that.
electronics, you know, so maybe we'll find something out. We're still kind of in the investigation phase.
Yeah, let's we'll let ourselves into the legal
Hack
office.
their security and then find a workstation and, wire up their whole network so that we can
okay, so do a roll for that.
drain their data
First
and
start
intercept their
with stealth.
communications. Go ahead.
First start with stealth because there's a security guard.
Oh, okay. Well, the op will have to take care of the security guard. That part I can't fix.
So it's a stealth for both of you.
Stealth, okay. Whoop. So, doggone it.
There he goes.
Give me a second here.
That does not sound stealthy.
I was dropping dice all over the place. No, that was not a good sign. Don't ask me how I managed to miss
I have an 18.
my dice tower.
You have an 18? Okay.
Yeah,
rolled a
after
19.
after modifiers.
I actually rolled a 19. That's awesome.
Okay,
I've not rolled that high the entire game.
Nobody noticed you. The security guard is asleep.
Okay.
Or we'll wait for him to start his rounds or whatever and go in. Yeah.
Okay, so you can do the hacking to try because this is not the only office in the building. So do the hacking. So
Okay.
you want to go inside the office, right?
Right.
Yes.
And I just rolled it, and it's a total of 25 on the hacking attempt.
Okay,
There's
so
a
you can hack the
specific name
system.
for it when cybermancers do it.
Yeah.
Digital Dominion. There we go.
So Ashman, Stillman, and Tate is your digital dominion, and you are
Yes.
able to enter with no problems. It's your
Alrighty.
typical lawyer's office. So everything. Well, this is an office building with large windows, right? So everything is a sky high with a lot of windows.
Okay.
Right, if the window shatters, but that was in another game. Everything is quiet and dark. Well, you don't have you only have the presence lights shining in.
Okay.
It seems like a normal office. There's nobody there.
Okay. So I will basically, so I've hacked their system. I am going to start basically grabbing all their data, anything that might have a reference to the Vandermeers or to, what was the girl's name? Oh, goodness.
Barbara Ashworth.
Yes, Barbara Ashworth, or the orphanage, or the women's center.
You don't find
Anything.
anything related to Barbara or but you do find related to the Vandermeers. They are their
Okay.
legal representatives. So
Well, makes sense, right?
Okay, so now I will start looking at the
are
confidential
there any-
attorney work product.
Yeah. Well, are there any pending things that they're doing for them? Like, is anyone suing them? Are they suing anybody?
no,
Recent
there-
will
there's
changes.
nothing.
Okay.
Did they do anything to do with Jonas's release or him not getting released? Did they try to fight it or
They did try to fight it, but
it didn't work?
yeah, it didn't work. You see the prenuptial agreement between Louise and Madeline and Aiden. That's probably the most recent one.
Oh,
Okay, any weird
You
little
see
provisions?
some paperwork about Noah not being able to handle himself, so Aiden is his legal guardian.
Okay.
Then it's just things about their business, but what you see is that their business seems to be legit.
What about Thomas's will?
Thomas Will leaves everything to his son Aiden.
Well, this is very
Although
disappointing.
there is a provision for his wife, of course.
oh, that's not.
Okay. Let's
But you don't
see.
see anything interesting or
Dang
juicy.
So the prenuptial agreement, how draconian is it? I mean, did they protect Aiden to the nines, or did they, put the thumb on the scale for his daughter?
They
Good.
protect both sides,
Oh,
Aiden and Barbara, because she also has money.
or Madeline, right?
Yes, yes, not Barbara. Sorry, Madeline. Yes.
So here's what bugs me. Everything about these people says that they are legit, right? But Grant, that's not possible based on what we know. Women go into the women's center, but fewer women exit. They get bigger intake than outtake. So what's happening? The women die in the family, and they're not the only family where that happens.
Right. Well, the women die in childbirth in
Yeah, but it's way beyond. I mean, they always die in childbirth, and this is even in an era of
The
modern
patriarchy.
right. Well, do you think the lawyers kill their wives in order to keep sympathy with the Vandermeers? Like, are they trying to replicate the curse?
and I think it's more
And why
likely
would you
that
want to do that? Like,
see, here's the thing that bugs me. Everything about this suggests a cabal, right? Once you have more than one group of people with the same problem, they're doing the same bad things as a group, and they're elites. They're local elites. That's a pattern we see at the Arcane Sciences Division, right? Where you have elite families that make certain deals or invoke certain entities for business purposes, for wealth, for power, for protection, but there's a price. But we can't find the connection.
well, the price is obviously wives, right? Or
Well,
mother.
but
Are you guys going
killed
to
Thomas?
stay just in
Or should I
the?
say what?
Yeah, are we having this conversation in the office?
No, it's okay that you're having. But are you going to go? So, are we going to inspect the entire office?
Well, I'm going to look to see while he's doing his hacking thing. I'm going to look to see if any office still has the lights on, right? Like,
Okay. No office has the lights on.
So what we need to find, they will
Okay.
have a safe on premises for the most secure documents, papers, possibly money. That's irrelevant. But certain media, I mean, they will have a
Right.
secure safe.
well,
If it is something technical, I can probably break its security. This will not be something I could access through the network. These will be things that they will deliberately not keep accessible because they don't want people finding them accidentally.
right, but
I don't know
if
where that
they-
would be located, though. You would have to help me find it. I'm not an op.
So-
I can just help you get in.
I'm going to act like I'm doing that, and I guess I will be doing that. But what I'm actually doing is looking for an interior room that is fairly large,
Mhm.
just because I have a feeling there's a room in here. Based on that guy's rumor mill, that there's a room in here that's got a pinnacle on the floor and all that sort of stuff.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna-
find an interior room. You find the boardroom. It seems like the boardroom because it has a large table.
But it's interior, so there's no windows. Yeah,
No,
usually,
there is
yeah,
no windows.
that's exactly yes. So that's the room I'm going to pay a lot of attention to see if it's.
Well, there's something strange about this room.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the office is very modern, as is normal in all those strict, right? But you have all the furniture is in deep mahogany, So you have a big polished table. You have luxurious leather chairs, but one of the walls you have a large mirror that takes up the entire wall. So it's a intricately framed mirror. So it has a frame that is designed so very, how can I say, it has a lot of carvings,
Ornately.
and kind of you seem to notice some ancient designs and esoteric symbols. So you
Ooh.
wouldn't expect to have that type of mirror in a boardroom.
So I will take pictures and start streaming this back to the Arcane Sciences division so that they can look at it along with the rest of the other stuff we've already sent them. Grant, I think you have hit the jackpot. It's not a safe, but it's something weird.
And you do notice a symbol. Well, depends. Do an investigation
Oh,
to
okay.
see if you notice the symbol or not.
16, 17, 20.
Okay,
Not,
so
not
there's a symbol in the frame that seems to dominate. It's Ouroboros, but it's a different Ouroboros. It seems twisted and not a normal Ouroboros.
like
The snake
what?
eating its own tail.
Is it like it's putting its head somewhere else, or
It's strange. So it's still, but the Ouroboros is normally a circle. This one is a
Mhm.
bit twisted, like a spiral. But it's the
Oh,
same
gotcha.
idea of the snake eating his own tail. It's
So
not
when
a
you
snake.
point,
It's how do you call it? Infinite symbol.
Gotcha.
so when you point this out to me, I specifically create a enhanced image of the symbol and send that back to the Arcane Sciences division as well. And Thomas just kind of shrugs and says, I'm sorry, this is not text, so it's kind of outside of my specialty.
No worries. I'm going to look in the mirror. I'm going to look at my reflection in the mirror and kind of see, is it me, right? Like, is it me or is it something pretending to be me looking
It,
out?
it, it's you, but roll a wit.
Okay. Okay, my whips is 14, and I roll an 11.
Okay, you're looking at the mirror. It's you, but suddenly, what you see in the mirror, so it's not the boardroom anymore.
Oh,
You see yourself in another place. It seems like a desolated landscape.
I will.
Everything is covered in ashes.
I will.
And
Tentatively touch the mirror
you
when it
feel
starts
you
getting.
feel some energy, but you feel when you touch the mirror, you sense the smell of ashes, and you actually feel ashes in your mouth when you touch the mirror.
I will. Yeah, I'll cough. And do I actually like cough a dust cloud sort of?
No, if you
Oh,
if you take your hand off the mirror, everything disappears and the feeling goes away.
So what happened, Grant?
I will recover. Oh, does he not see that? I guess.
No, it doesn't. Only you saw it.
I can see your behavior. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
see what you
will. I
saw.
You
will.
see him look at the mirror in a strange way and touch the mirror and coughing.
Yeah, I will describe to you what I saw.
So I'm not a demonologist, but that sounds like the plane of Avernus.
And I will also stick my tongue out to let him see if I actually have any sort of residue in my mouth or anything.
I will take out a little swab and a little jar, like a little glass vial. I will swab your tongue
Yeah.
and stick the swab in the jar and close it up and say, I don't have the means to analyze this myself, but I'm sure the folks back at Arcane Science as well. Maybe there's something there.
I will fake being thrilled that they'll have a sample of my DNA.
They probably already do.
Yeah, probably.
You've probably been assigned an internal control number and you don't even know it.
I think we should probably vacate here. If I make contact with this thing and anyone's
Okay,
able
nice.
to detect that, it might not be good for us to be here.
Okay.
And yeah, we will try to tidy up everything the way we found it.
Mhm.
You know, roll chair legs back into the divots, the carpet, the whole
Oh.
thing.
Are there security cameras in this room?
Of course there are.
I will make sure to leave a back door so that we can erase any images showing us from their security system, but also we can peek in at any time.
Hmm.
Oh no, let's not erase any images of us. Let's just blur our faces.
You want them to know somebody was in
I
here.
want them to know that someone is someone is a step ahead of them a bit. I mean, we're
So let me
not.
do
I don't
this.
feel like we are, but they don't know that yet.
So let me do this. I will make a tech roll, and that's a good tech roll. That's a 16 on the die. So yeah. What I'll do is I'll make it look like I did a bad job of trying to erase this. So somebody who knows what they're doing, looking at the image, they'll look at it and go, "Wait a minute, there was somebody here, and they tried to erase their images." That will really freak with them.
yeah, all that's left is a red fingerprint over their faces.
So
We
Yeah,
read the
if we're-
fingerprint. It's Charles Manson's.
I was about to say, if we're going to mess with them, let's mess
Right.
with them.
Let's mess with him. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Anton LaVey's fingerprint.
He's dead.
we're
He's
the-
been dead
yeah.
for a decade. What the
Yeah, they're like,
hell?
oh, we're in the big leagues now. Yeah, and then we will get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay, I think we're going to wrap up. Just tell me, because it's almost midnight, what you're planning to do next session. Did this one go faster? It was my impression. It seems to go.
Obviously, I think all of us are going to try to sleep with Consuela.
Yes, that's probably that.
And
I'm not too sure about that because, she might actually want to get pregnant by one of the rich guys. You never know.
well, that's true. That's true.
Let's let Marcus sleep with her instead. Because
Okay.
she, all he'll have to do is, give her child support.
That's a good plan. I don't want to have. I don't have a baby conceived in that house. That's a very good point.
Well,
seriously though,
well, I
I guess
intend
the
to.
Vandermeers is the center of everything right now.
Yeah, I think we should be at the autopsy or somehow get autopsy results for him if there
Yes.
is one.
But I'm also interested in going to the orphanage, try to see if I can find the documents that they removed from the house to the orphanage, the Jonas documents and material.
And I may, if she's still at school and school is still in session, I wonder if it's worth being a substitute teacher in one of Barbara's classes for the day.
Not now because it's night, but yes, we can do it
Right,
tomorrow.
right.
And I will just as usual provide support to whatever they're doing. So once you guys figure out whatever technical support you need, just let me know and I'll make things happen. By the time we're done, we're going to have the whole town wired
Right.
and everything will be screwed up.
And because it's Emmetsville, we will know things that no one should ever know.
Yes.
And then the Arcane Science Division will start having people they have to put on amnestics because, that otherwise they start going insane. Oh wait, Cthulhu lives in the reservoir? Really?
How long have we known that? Like literally a week.
I would
Has a summer home.
In his house in Greenwich Village,
You
Cthulhu.
want to marry Consuelo? Okay.
Yo quiero.
Desposarme de Consuelo.
Yo quiero Taco Bell is how we know. It's a commercial we have here. It's with a little chihuahua.
Oh, let me check. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yep.
I think you can stop the recording or the live or whatever.
Well, thank